So we got a bit of gaming news here. Far Cry 6 was recently announced, but while Far Cry 6 was announced, now it seems that the game journalists are going after Ubisoft because they're saying that Ubisoft isn't political enough. It needs to bend the knee. They're now going after Ubisoft. Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous. And game journalists wonder why gamers don't listen to them. Well, this is the reason. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So, as Ubisoft has unveiled Far Cry 6, game journalists are just not about it. They're pretty mad bringing up the Far Cry 5 issue they had, because they had a big issue about it, that went on for a while back in 2018. Vice had multiple articles based on how they were frustrated with it, saying, "Oh, it didn't fit my agenda." They were complaining over that. So now here we are again with Far Cry 6, and you have articles already coming in from game journalists, like The Gamer here, stating, "We don't need another decade of Far Cry. Pop quiz, what does almost every marquee Ubisoft game since 2012 have in common? Answer, they're all the same game." Yet again, here we go. They're trying to push their politics now into Far Cry because to them, Ubisoft isn't political enough. Pop quiz, what does every marquee Ubisoft game have in common? Answer, they're all the same effing game. The player gets a big map, most of which is covered up and is given places to go liberate to unlock more of said map. As the player discovers more map, they originally stumble upon side missions that range from easy to controllers and chunks on the floor. Then the story missions get harder, and you're forced to do side missions, but only certain ones because other ones are literally impossible. That's not saying much coming from a game journalist, because game journalists don't know how to play games. So this game journalist saying this, I can't take it seriously. More often than not, you find yourself banging your head up against the wall until you eke out a victory, or you pay Ubisoft some sweet microtransaction bucks. Then you level up, slap some points into a skill tree, and keep on trucking. It's funny that they don't make fun of other games, because there's plenty of games out there that have this repetitive, kind of gameplay. Kind of funny to me that they just specifically attack Far Cry. They don't go after these other games or these other companies that do this. Kind of funny, huh? I guess they don't do that because some of them are giving them that sweet hookup with their games. But that's probably what they're doing. That's probably why they're defending them. Now this part I found priceless. There's nothing wrong with guided experiences, of course. Wait a minute. So you just contradict yourself now. Because you're saying that you don't like the guided experience, but now you're saying there's nothing wrong with it. Make up your mind. What? The Last of Us Part 2, oh, here we go, proves that you can tell a profound story, offer mechanical nuance, and encourage multiple styles of play while very clearly forcing you down a certain route. But it wears on its sleeve and lets players use their preset corridors however they want, making everybody's playthrough unique while they still hit the same story beats. What? It doesn't even make any sense. Sure, whatever. Far Cry 3 doesn't offer the same freedom. The game constantly reminds you that you can do whatever you want, but really you can't. You see the mountain, you can't climb that mountain until your number is high enough. You take out 3 enemy bases and you unlock an arbitrary pip on your skill tree. Ubisoft fools you into thinking you have options, but the leash is always in their hands. Oh yeah, you mean like how the leash was in The Last of Us Part 2 hands, where you had to play Abby no matter what, despite the fact that nobody wanted to play her? You had to go through that 10 hours worth of it? Yeah, no thanks. I truly feel bad for anybody that played that game. Had to go through 10 hours of that. Oh, I feel bad for them. See, boring time filler mechanics tailor-made for microtransactions are just one half of the true Far Cry experience. Love how you don't complain about EA and their microtransactions. Man, because they shove them down your throat. Hilarious you don't complain about that, but you complain about Ubisoft's. The other half is a refreshing, delightful brew of tired moral ambiguity. Toothless attempts at shocking the player, and a heaping helping of racism. Of course. Of course. And, they're also upset about Far Cry 5 because it didn't have any Orange Man bad. I mean, that was the whole thing that they were so upset about. And here they are upset because they don't get their narrative in the game. That's what they're pushing for here. They're pushing for a big narrative. And here's a big one from CNN. Ugh. And they're going so far as to say that this gives them another reason to cancel Ubisoft. Yeah, what? You can't be serious. And the reason is absolutely idiotic. This is a really stupid reason. So this article from CNN states, Far Cry 6 reveal gives us another reason to cancel Ubisoft. Oh my lord, this is so stupid. This is so, how stupid can you be? Oh, CNN, it's so stupid. So this is the reasoning. Ubisoft is criticized on social media for hiring a non-Latino actor to play a Latino character. In Far Cry 6, non-Latino actor Giancarlo Esposito will be playing the role of a dictator named Anton Castillo. Esposito's heritage is African American and Italian, and some are wondering how he was cast in the game. I don't know. Maybe it's because he, tried out for it. He had the audition and they liked him. I mean, it's not that hard. They're looking for somebody that has good experience, and he's got that. But of course, it's funny that he's also a POC. And when you look at it, these are the people they usually want to have in roles, right? And they're having a problem because he's not Latino. This is absolutely ridiculous. If he's good for the role, let him play the role. I mean, seriously. That's ridiculous. Nobody cares about this in video games. People just want a good game. People want to be able to escape the real world. They want to have a good time of the game. And they want good acting in it. It's ridiculous. The actor's filmography could have been the reason why Ubisoft felt it was appropriate for Esposito to play the role. This is inexcusable, though, as a company that did a month of on-the-ground research in Cuba should be expected to know something easily discoverable on an actor's Wikipedia page. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait, what? This is so ridiculous. So because Giancarlo Esposito is not Latino, they have a problem with this and they want to cancel Ubisoft. That is so stupid. And they think gamers care about that? Gamers don't care about that. Gamers just want a good game. This is ridiculous. I mean, Giancarlo Esposito would be perfect for the role. I mean, that's ridiculous that they find a problem with this. That's so stupid. And then people on Twitter were even going on about it saying, just so that we are clear, Giancarlo Esposito is not Latinx. Ubisoft having him play a Cuban dictator in the new Far Cry game is not what anyone needs. There are plenty of Latinx actors that fit the role better than Italian-American Dutch actors. Esposito is great, but not Latinx. Wow. Oh, this is just sheer insanity. This is ridiculous. That's so stupid that they have a problem over this. It's so dumb. And, here's the thing. Gamers do not care about this stuff. What gamers care about are good games. Being able to get rid of their stress, to be able to escape the issues they have that's going on in reality, in the real world. To be able to escape those problems, to be able to have a good time, and just escape to a fictional setting. That's what gamers want. To have fun, have a good game, and to enjoy it. Gamers don't want to sit over here and have these agendas thrown in their faces. That's why nobody listens to game journalists. And I love how, if you notice, CNN has at the bottom of this disclaimer, the opinions expressed in this article are not necessarily reflect the reviews of CNN.com. Are you sure about that, CNN? Are you really sure about that? And you can tell people are not very happy with this. So these were some of the things people were saying in the comments of the article, saying, I'm pretty sure that racial segregation is something that people are supposed to be against, but that's exactly what you are advocating with this cancel culture BS. But I've got a secret for you. This game is not made for people like you. It's made for people like me, actual gamers who actually pay for and buy these games. I'll be buying it. And as long as people like me are willing to pay for these games, nobody cares about the opinions of people like you. Shut up and get an actual job. That's so good. Oh, yeah, 3 people were offended. What a trash piece. They're actors. They can play whatever they like. Cancel SJWBS. Oh, oh, like people are just letting them have it. I mean, this is great. It just shows how people really feel about this. They don't care. What the most important thing is that they want a good game. They don't care about these agendas or any of this stuff. That's not what gamers care about. But then you have these game journalists and these sites like CNN coming in here, and they have to make it all about the narrative they want, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's so stupid when you look at it. It really is. So more people came in here and stated, you might be surprised to learn that the people that care and that matter, the fans, don't care about this because we don't see ism in every single decision. The right actor for the job is more important. If you were to explain why he was the wrong pick instead of being a big ist about it, I'd have a bit more respect for your opinion. As it is, you're part of the problem because you ain't part of the solution. Oh. See, CNN, they got roasted hard for this one. I found these comments to be absolutely hilarious. I mean, they completely just hit CNN hard. And here's the thing. When you look at Far Cry 5, it's kind of funny because look at the PlayStation 4, you look at the Metacritic score, the critics themselves gave it an 81, as to where you have the user score, which gave it a 6.7. Now, I never played Far Cry 5, so I can't tell you my thoughts on it because, I don't have any opinions on it since I haven't played it. But from the friends that I have that have played the game, they had mixed feelings. There were some that liked it and some that weren't particularly a fan of it. You have the Xbox One, who their critics rated it a little higher at 82, which, is a 6.7 for the user score. And then, of course, you also look at PC, which PC had it at the lowest for the critics being a 78 and the user score being a 6.1. So I found this to be very interesting and, just goes to show nobody trusts game journalists, and nobody's going to because, nobody cares about the political messages they want. Gamers just want to play games, and have fun with games. They don't look at it in the perspective that these journalists do, because that's not important to them. What's important is a fun game. Game journalists aren't really gamers, and they're going to try to push narratives as much as they can. And this is exactly why gamers don't listen to game journalists and will continue to not listen to game journalists. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you were new here, and make sure you were still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.